Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name's Carl. Today we got something super special for you guys. We have a big box from ECS Tuning come in. We're gonna put a little cold air intake on the Atlas today. Atlas 180 build, off-road. We're getting after it. I got Mike here with me. He's shooting behind the scenes right now. He's gonna help me out because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing most of the time. But we're gonna figure it out. You're gonna be here with us the whole way. We got another camera right here. It's gonna be filming. We got Sean on behind the scenes. We got Zach behind the camera. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. We got a little rainstorm outside right now, so if you hear a little thunder, it's not anything crazy. God's not returning yet. Maybe, he might be, who knows? Anyway, let's get into this thing. All right, so in the box, massive cold air filter right here. It's rewashable, which is fire, so you only need one of these for the whole entirety of the car, Lord willing. You can just hit it with a pressure washer. Some other parts in there, we'll get to that soon. Got the Mac Daddy, what do you call this, Mike?
Tube.
A tube?
Intake tube.
It's a tube, pretty much. It's rubber, I don't know, you know, could be awesome. Has a couple hose clamps on it, so things don't fall off. And then the big boy, it's already been ripped open because I'm impatient. So, you know, houses all the air, make sure no water gets into your cold air intake. And yeah, that's what comes in the box. They were also nice enough. Look at these guys, ECS, wow. Little high quality plastic license plate cover right here. And two decals, not one, two, die cut, by the way. That's impressive. And then another thing, Amazon dropped me off today. Later video, teaser, you're welcome. We're switching all the LEDs out inside the car because I hate orange lights. So we're going 6000K, all white. And then these are for my turn signals. Amber color, it's gonna be fire. Zach's girlfriend's name, I don't know. Shout out to you. Hope you're watching. If you're not, you should be. There we go. That's the unboxing. Let's freaking get into it. Little extra touch, you know, might not mean a lot to people, it means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Open the car, what's that part? Oh, it's ECS Tuning. Should probably get a knife. Any knife companies want to sponsor the channel, you just let me know. Got a sick little part going inside the center console. Later video again, future plug. Check the links below. But that's gonna be for, you know, everyday carry. Throw a knife in there. Look at that, more branding. Got to be an idiot to not know what freaking place this came from. So, what'd you say, Mike? If water gets in this thing, it can hydrolock your engine.
Correct.
You don't want that.
Looks like they've done the engineering to keep that.
Yeah, they've done it pretty well. They got a little vent down there. Don't know what that's for. Don't know what the hell this is for either. Sure. Support brackets, need all those.
How's it smell?
Like a baby's bottom after a long day on the playground. It's pretty bad. This actually isn't a car part at all. It's for motorcycles. Look at that, little air hole to breathe. Breathes like a mouth. All right, we gotta take the old one off first. So we're gonna do that.
Stock revs?
That's a great call. We're gonna do some stock revs for you guys. If you haven't seen the Wookiee pipe video yet, that was episode 1. It's probably above this video on the channel, right? Is that how that works? Yeah. If not, I'll link it in the bio again. All the links in the bio today. You can see us cut off the old resonator, put the Wookiee pipe on from ECS Tuning again. Get plugged. We aren't working with them yet, but hopefully we will be. And yeah. That improved the power a lot.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come.
Oh.
Here I come.
Oh.
Get your little flat head right here. That'll get you, man. Mike?
Coming off.
I don't know. I need to pull. Oh, there we go. Ah, there it is. It's off. See, okay. So for those of you who are gonna do this after me, there's a little, these two black tabs on the edge of the gray one. You also have to lift those. Little flathead. Yeah. So this bad boy right here, you gotta lift all three of these suckers. There's two black ones and then one gray one in the middle. Use a little flathead screwdriver to do the trick. Once that's off, quick tip, you gotta make sure this gets plugged back into the new one, to the ECS, before you turn the car back on, or it'll throw a check engine light. So make sure you do that, because you can get screwed up. Now that the sensor's off, we're gonna go ahead and take off whatever this friggin' piece is. So you gotta use a T25 screwdriver, star bit, pretty standard, find at Lowe's. Lowe's is superior to Home Depot, don't at me. You have one screw on the left and right. Don't drop that into your engine bay. So it looks like right there. Fire. Get you a little magnetic plate. That was a sick find. Didn't know we had that. Same thing with the left. Yeah, get on in here, Zach. Oh yeah. Comes right out. Hand tat action, watch out. Almost seems like it was too easy.
Just extra air. You got
Yeah.
flat.
A little flap here. So look, check this out. Look how dumb they are. You got too much air coming in? No, we're gonna let it fly right through the frickin' engine. That's stupid. Nobody wants that. We want it going all through the engine. They get to 7. That'd be correct. I'm hot today, watch out. Fired up. God. People who make tools. Listen, that hose clamp right up. Not hose. Keep your eye on your hose. Don't know if I can put that in there, but whatever. Stay cheeky. All right. Bing bong, in business.
It's like you've done this before.
That's off. Couple times, not my first rodeo. Shout out to Mason Klein, first video.
Is there anything screwed in? Or
So it
just,
says 3 grommets right on the bottom, yeah. Set up just like a triangle, and it said just to lift up. Oh, there we go. There's 1. 2, 3, just like, oh, is there a 4th? Yeah, so what you're looking at here is the stock air intake for a VW Atlas. This thing's got a resonator in that. We don't want that. We're taking all the resonators out of the Atlas.
Yeah, there's a mass airflow sensor.
Oh yeah. A little close up on that. Man, that thing fell down in there, didn't it? Well, that hose is a little warm. Come on out of there. This is bonus content right here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, that's facts. So watch out when you're pulling that, your OEM. Is that right? OEM?
OEM, yeah.
Bop. That flap will get caught. What'd you say, Sean? Bing bong. All right. Now we need next steps for this sucker to come back out. So you need your number 7 ratchet again, or a flathead screwdriver if you're poor. It's on there a little bit tighter than I thought. There we go. Boom. So the big thing about the new pipe is that it doesn't have all this corrugated crap in there, which makes it easier to move around, but it also restricts some air.
I think it's a slightly bigger diameter too.
Yeah, it is. Take a look at this, guys. Look at that. Quality difference. Massive. So right after you take your OEM airbox out, thank you. By the way, I'm not an expert, but you know, we're pretty handy. So if you can do this by yourself and not have to pay a freaking car place to do it for 300, 500 bucks, do it yourself, man. Just don't screw up. So anyway, don't throw this piece away yet. You got to get this sucker out. So this is your sensor, your actual sensor. We took out the connector in the first part. So there's 2 screws here. They're going to correspond with this bad boy right here. So you have two holes, one right here, one on the other side, and then your massive rubber pipe will hook up to that. So we're going to take these out. Same T25 bit as your front piece was. Super easy. A lot of people like to use a drill with this. I say the heck with it. Boom.
Oh, there's a gasket.
The gasket.
We might need that.
Put that back on, make sure you save that. Gaskets are always good. Keep them oiled, keep them wet. Swing early, swing often. All right guys, so now that you have your mass flow air sensor out of your OEM part, we're gonna attach it to the new ECS Tuning intake. So your package comes with a little container of goodies right here, like a Lego pack. So you have 2 grommets for your new intake. They're gonna go on the bottom, snap right into place. Then you have another little package with these 2 screws right here. And you have 2 nuts and 2 washers. So we're gonna tighten those down. They take a number 10 socket. So you're gonna switch that out from your number 7 to your number 10 and center down. So you're gonna wanna set this in place. Make sure this connector's on top, because if it's underneath, you're gonna get screwed up. You don't have enough cable inside your engine bay for it to reach. So you want to thread the screws through. Make sure you have a little help, or at least you have 2 working hands. Can't be a quadriplegic can do this thing. So we made a mistake, aka I made a mistake. That O-ring we were talking about, don't need it. Don't need it. Because if you do put it on there, you're not gonna have enough room to tighten on your 2 bolts. So we wanna make sure we have a good contact with the bolts. Get rid of that O-ring, you don't need it. Now we're in business here. Thread that thing through, put your washer on. I have bear claws, sorry, you won't be able to see this super well. Oh yeah. Yeah. Boom. Nice and tight. Mass airflow's on. Good to go. On to the next. All right. Back on. Guess we can kind of leave that loose until we get it fitted in the other one.
Because we might have to rotate it a little bit for the throttle body.
So before you tighten down this hose clamp right here, I'd say get it on your throttle body first, and then you can cinch both of them down. Just make sure both your tighteners are on the...
Make sure it's all the way to that plastic.
Yeah, so you want this hose touching this piece of plastic right here. So next we have this bracket right here. This is gonna take place of one of your grommet holders. So I've already installed one in the bottom of this sucker right here. Goes right in the bottom, has a little lip. So that'll go on the OEM part. And then all you have to do is, ECS actually went ahead and gave you the hardware installed on this already. So you just take this off, little washer, little screw, 2 of those. And super easy. They go right on this right here. So you'll install that and then you'll be ready to go. And then they give you another grommet. That sucker will go right on like this. So I'll just show you how you put this one on. Dang. No rubber. Haven't had this much problem since I had a kid. Just kidding, I'm kidless. I'm not married either, so perspective. Yeah, if you're a woman watching this, yeah, hit me up.
Sin City was a Mavia.
Sin City. On washer. On dasher. On prancer. Give you a lot of threads too, so you should have super good contact there. There's one. One's in place, and go ahead and throw that left one on. Again, you just want to hand tighten these so they can still slide up and down. So when you get it in the bay, you still have a little bit of play with it. We're ready to roll. Coming over to the end of the bay here.
So, yeah, first thing first, focus on that pipe. That's gonna be,
Good heavens, you ain't lying.
make sure you don't stick your fingers.
So I go bottom first,
Yeah, probably.
right?
It's gonna be tougher to see. You can touch the outside of it a little bit. Just make sure you don't go in there. There it goes, there it goes. There you go. Can you still reach the hose clamp to tighten it? Yeah, it's on it there.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
she's on. Good. Everything still lines up. So you're gonna go back to a T7 socket on that, so you can tighten that sucker up. Go ahead and get that throttle body covered.
Don't want that slipping.
Don't want that slipping off. Don't catch you slipping off.
Can you feel on the bottom? Is that far in?
Yeah, I can see from,
Yeah, you can see it.
yeah.
I would say.
So you have a little line
Remember
of
how
sight
far
in
out
here.
that throttle bottle came? The throttle body came?
Yeah, it looks new, so this part looks a little weathered. And then this part looked brand new. It looked just like that hose clamp. So it goes all the way
Did
on.
metal come out this far?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want you clamping down.
Oh yeah, no, it went out way far. It was at like at least an inch.
Okay.
Man, she's tight.
Don't need no witches.
I mean, I'm gonna pull a white dad here and say they ain't going nowhere. Can I say that?
You are white, so.
Maybe a couple more. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's fantastic. Beautiful.
Beautiful cart. Now so you gotta line those grommets up. Maybe start with that one, because that one might be a little.
Okay. Oh, that sits right there. That's scary. So I need to start that one too.
Does it feel like it's coming through?
I mean, it's close. It's coming through that hole right there.
Yeah, now let's start this one.
You see it?
Yeah.
All right, so it was super helpful to leave these pretty loose here, so. Oh yeah, Mike.
You're on, like Donkey Kong. Give it a little test shake.
Oh yeah, she's in there.
Okay, so now tighten. I'd say tighten down your hardware. You're pretty
Right.
good to go. Then we'll install something.
So you're gonna tighten down these 2 screws with that T25. Super helpful from ECS to keep just three fittings is all you need. Number 7 socket, number 10, and a number T25. Boom. She's tightened down, not going anywhere. All right, so we couldn't find an 8mm, but like I said, you can do it the poor man's way. Take you a little flathead. Still will work. Not as great traction, but you know, throw this filter in. Zach got a good point for all you people who like to have everything really nice and straight like me. ECS, super laid out flat. Then have this sucker on here.
Oh yeah.
She's tight. Yeah, just make sure you have some good pressure going towards the back of that pipe while you do this. And there she is. She's in. We're complete.
Mass airflow.
Mass. Oh my gosh. How dare me. Thank you, Mike. Mike actually knows what he's doing. So mass airflow sensor. Well, the cable to go to it. You're gonna wanna make sure you have that plugged in again. Same 3 little tabs on the top. Give that a little push. Nice, satisfying click. Beautiful. Hopefully you could hear that. We love it when it slides in nice. Swing early, swing often. Everything's back on, everything's tight. Everything's good to go. In there like swimwear. Haven't really thought about that comment before. In there like swimwear. It's awkward. Have you thought about that before? No, in there like swimwear, really think about it. Swimwear like a bathing suit. Up and close and personal. I mean, wow. What a time. All right, we're all in. We're ready to go.
I think we're ready to hear it purr.
We're ready to hear it purr. Get cam 2 rolling one more time. And yeah, ready for some revs.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Are you kidding me?
It's still capping at 4,000, so you get to hear what you can really sound like.
Bro, it was shaking the whole front end. Oh, that was wild. That was wild. Zach, what did you think?
That was badass.
That was badass.
That was
Oh my
badass,
God. Wow. Yeah, that was worth it. Yeah. $211 on ECS Tuning right now. It's on sale, 35% off. Go ahead and hit them up. I do not have a creator code or whatever yet because this is my second video on the channel. But go hit them up. Tell them I sent you. I don't know how. Throw it in the notes when you order your freaking thing. Maybe they'll give me a creator code, discount code. I don't know. Help me out. I'll help you out. We'll scratch each other's back. Call it a day. Little more pepper on the Atlas. Phase 2 done. So little aspect. So it says it adds 2.3 mpgs, which is pretty good, especially if you're throwing a roof rack on like I am. A little off-road tire action, KO2s. You'll get that mpg back. And what was the horsepower on the mid-range?
22 at the
22 horsepower?
22 at the most, and it made like 17 on the top.
Yeah, so ECS actually has a diagram when you go to buy this sucker and has like the different angles of the cold air intake, but then it shows you a graph of the OEM and then theirs. So it adds like 22 horsepower on the, what was it, mid-range?
Mid-range.
Yeah, on the mid-range. So can't be more excited. Super easy. I mean, not too bad except for some stupid mistakes for a guy like me. But hey, you can do this yourself. Get in your garage, get out in your driveway when it's not raining. Yeah. Thanks guys for tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode of Atlas 180. Signing out.